Good afternoon, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm sitting here waiting on the peach bowl to start, so I thought I'd make a short video and kind of show you a couple of my favorite houseplants. All right. The one that I want to show you today is called the ZZ plant. And I have on gloves because it's actually a poisonous plant. It's a beautiful house plant, but if you have, pets that nibble or even small children that touch and pull on things, this may not be the one for you. But anyway, it's called the ZZ plant. It's really, it's it's a native plant from East Africa. You see me? Hi. I'm sitting because it was way too heavy for me to lift it. But it's a native plant from South Africa, and it has medicinal qualities. The people of Tanzania, they actually take the leaves and make a compound and use it for anti-inflammatory things. But it is poisonous, so you don't want to just touch it with your bare hands. But the reason I wanted to talk about it is because it is such an air purifying plant. I think even NASA has it on their list for one of the plants that does the best job of absorbing carbon monoxide and things like that are in the air that are not good for you. So at its biggest maturity, it should get to be 4 feet tall by 4 feet wide, maybe even a little bigger, depending on how long you've had it. It doesn't really like direct sunlight, but I'm just testing it in this area of my home because it's winter and I just want to see how it does, and I like it in the space. But if it doesn't do well, then I move it back against the wall. It's green, that's the color of it, and you see these light colored shoots, light green. Those are the baby shoots. They're going to darken up with time. And I had a neighbor come over who was admiring it, so I thought I'd get her one. But let me show you what I found. There's also another variety that they started cultivating in 2019. And look at it. It's called, don't let me forget. It's called the Raven ZZ plant because the leaves are basically black. And I think it's so stunning. But just like the other one, the baby leaves come out a really light green, but if you could see the tips, they're already starting to turn black. So I thought this species was really, really nice. So I'm gonna gift it to my neighbor, but what I thought I'd do before I gift it to her, I wanted to try and propagate it and, take a little piece for myself. So I just take a trial, and I found there are a couple of ways you can do this. You can try to take a mature cutting, root and all, if you can get that. Or you could just do it with the leaves. I'm going to try to dig this entire root ball out right here. Wish me luck. Okay, let's see if I got it. If I cut it, doesn't really matter. It'll still take root. I think my trowel is not sharp enough. Okay, did I cut through there? I feel it coming. Hold on a second. So I'll leave a little more surgery. Got these babies. All right, there we go. So because I didn't really get any root ball as I had hoped, I may have to just put this in water and I think in about 4 weeks, you'll actually see some root bulbs on it and then plant it in dirt. But my intent, had I gotten the root balls, I could just put it in dirt. So, and I'll just show you the most important part about doing it that way. This requires a soil that drains easily. I didn't really have anything but regular potting soil. So what I do is I just amend the potting soil with just some regular old sand. And you mix it up. Try to get it probably a little more than halfway down, because that's where the roots are going to start. And you want there to be a lot of drainage. And I thought this soil was just a little dense. So I add, a little sand to make it more porous. Okay? But the other way that you can propagate this, if you have more patience, and I'm going to do that from the regular one, the regular green one, because I see more little just stems available on that one, little babies. You can just actually cut the leaves. Hang on, guys. Just actually cut yourself some leaves, okay? Once you cut those leaves, you can actually just place the stem part of them in some water, okay? And like I said, in about 4 to 6 weeks, when you pull it up, you'll see little root endings, All right, that's going to float in there. So what I'll probably do after I'm finished, you can take something as simple as some styrofoam and just put it across and just stick these, cut a little hole, stick these through the styrofoam so that they don't sink, but the little root end is getting some water and it's getting wet. And then, like I said, and I'll probably come back and do another video because you should see some roots coming out of it in 4 to 6 weeks. And then you just put it in your soil. Again, try to make sure it's well drained. It doesn't like wet feet. So you got to have some holes under the bottom. And if your soil is too compact, then, just put a little sand in it, okay? So, like I said, I just wanted to kill a little time before the Peach Bowl and let you know about one of my favorite plants. Again, great for air quality, gets really big, it's really pretty. And then if you don't like this color, check out this Raven. I think it's really, really striking because it's almost black. It's like so deep green that it's black, okay? So I will see you next time on Pretty Girls Play in Dirt.